Let's do coaching. Let me quit this queue.
Another entity of value.
At least we're getting a sub at the end of that. Fucking hell. Piraka Manfer. Thanks for Twitch Prime. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Squid Squad, my friend. Thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying the cast. Although I don't know. I know I wouldn't. Fuck me. This last 2 days. Disgusting. Oh, you didn't make it, Naji? You didn't get anything? Ah, that's so sad. I know you were waiting for that. Holy shit, Old Shield. Since the last coaching, you're just skyrocketing. Oh my god. You're just abusing this healer. Okay. What game are we watching? You have a specific one? Eight 516. This one? Okay. Okay, didn't kill my connection downloading that. That's nice. That is nice. Okay, I know you've significantly improved. Last time you watched your game, you were like top tier. Oh, funny. There's a Velkus here in this one. Velkus versus Ilaoi, top lane. Wait a second. Wait a second. Definitely not Velkus top lane. I like it. He took Kemar for some reason in classic mid lane runs. Did he swap? Wait.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Oh, there we go. Make sure my warning, roaming, etc. is not being like stimulating. Okay. We'll see. You're doing the same old strategy. Okay, wait. We got 2 subs. Dude, if I got 2 subs for every shitty loss, every unlucky, like, shitty loss I had in my life, we'd be at 4,000 subs right now, minimum. You guys are spoiling me. Zoro7474, thanks for Prime Gaming. Welcome to this quiz code, my friend. Appreciate it. You'll win the challenge, yeah, if I win like 30 games in a row from now on. Because I'm getting super fucked. I'm getting absolutely fucked. I'm losing my mind.
Gifted a tier 1 sub.
Paradox baby with a 2 gifted subs. Leaf Blower and Chelius. Leaf Blower, welcome back, and Chelius, welcome to the quiz code. Appreciate it. Scam train. People getting scammed left and right. Wow. Okay. Thanks for getting scammed. Beautiful. Thank you so much, guys, for the support. Wait, does third actually give you multiple times? Third has to give you only 20 though, right? Yeah, you have 60. That one gave you 80. Wow. Go recall. You can actually get a pink ward. You can literally get a pink ward if you recall here. If you recall here, you had a pink. And pink on Heimer is really good because you can push easily. Although in this specific matchup, you won't really outshove Tristana. So. Ah, there we go. I got a recall. Ah, that's my man. My protege. Holy shit. He does it. He does it. Like, diamond players wouldn't have done this shit. They wouldn't do this. All they're thinking is how they're gonna buy their fucking shitty long swords and damage dealing items. Beautiful. Early recall for a pink. That's pretty good. Although, as I said, Tristana will shove you in, so you won't have a chance to place it anywhere that won't be cleared. Like, if you're shoving, you can have it here, and it's basically permanent, and you have full vision on the river. Now, this one, I would advise using this one deep in the jungle. Like, if you ever get a push, you would walk in and pink like this. This one is never located in early game. So this would stay up until, like, 15 minutes in, and you would get useful intel in the jungle. So something like that would be your best bet right now. I doubt you're gonna be able to shove into Tristana, but we'll see. It is Heimer. He can contest to an extent, but yeah. Okay. And he's a bit AFK. Beautiful. You're taking control. You should be pressuring here more again. These are the winning and losing scenarios we talked about. There we go. There we go. Exactly. You can do that. Like, as soon as you realize that there's more minions on your side, they can't do shit. Maybe level 2, they have slightly higher damage output, but probably not even then. If you have such minion surplus, you go in. Because if she trades, she aggroes all of them. And now you want to be harder up. There we go. There we go. Last time you misplayed your level 2. I'm glad you didn't go for a flash ignite. That would be a complete waste. Pressure is good enough. This pink ward is paying off now that you managed to get the pressure early. So they can only bounce later on. But if you keep her low, you're good. You're golden. This is perfect. Perfect laning so far. Ezreal's kind of struggling with farming. It's not easy to farm with your turrets as well, so... It's a bit annoying for him, but... Overall, it's worth it. Look, you're owning. You've landed every grenade. Absolutely great. Okay, and that's even without W. Nice. Turret movement speed in and out. Okay. You're using a bit too much mana now. And you were offsetting. Okay. The reason why you shouldn't focus any there is you have her low. So you wanna... If you split... Okay. It's just basic regen strategies. If you have two things and they both regen, spreading your poke is highly inefficient because they're gonna utilize their regen to max. But if you focus all your poke on one, the regen on the second one doesn't matter for shit. You know? So it's basically more efficient to focus one target in like even in the long run, not only in a single fight. So using your mana for a non-kill potential is suboptimal. You want to hold your mana for her. Because if you keep... You can just tap her with W's, like with the split up ones. And she will be like pushed back forever. She won't be able to join the fight. So yeah. Again, that's just a W for basically nothing. Now your pink ward comes into play. You're gonna see this any second. There we go. You see it. Use the turret's movement speed. Get out, get out, get out. Beautiful. Okay. Sucks you're low on mana and Tristana is now starting to sustain. Because Ezreal alone can't really poke much. You were the one commanding this lanes at the start. So you could have gone like slightly better off the early, but hey, here we go. There we go. That's a W. See how efficient those are. That's amazing. You know when you can land them. You play this a lot. You know your Heimer. Now if she recalls, whatever. Hard shove, reset. Yep, there we go. Place turrets, hit the wave, hard shove, reset. Yeah, at this point you should auto-attack the wave and tell Ezreal, like, we gotta go back and help him, ping him. This is where a bit of assertiveness and commanding and so you can help. Because very often AD carries one node to recall here. And if you go this push, say this is bad. What you're doing here is bad. And you're gonna find out very soon why. Because she's gonna come in full and you have no mana and you can't really contest her. Plus she is ahead now, 650 gold in efficiency. Not to mention Ezreal is tier, so she's basically ahead everything. She's basically ahead 1000 gold in efficiency in fights. So now they want to fight. Now she wants to jump and hold in you. Because they're not behind in summoners, they were just behind in tempo in the lane. And now you guys are in a losing position. That's why you wanted to do preemptive reset on this wave and you forced her back. So you'll see now how the game shifts and you can't really play aggressive anymore. Like you definitely don't feel all right in this position. But to predict that you're gonna be in this position is a bit of like a higher elo knowledge. People in Diamond don't know that shit. They don't recall properly.
First blood.
Okay. Velko's top lane working. That's very, very good poke. Very efficient. Yeah, now you're just looking for a break. All you're doing now is looking for a break to get out of this lane. Because this lane is bad for you. Now you don't want to be in this lane. Tristana is not jumping in because she's a troll. Like, she can legit jump in and destroy you. Like, you're a useless character right now with 0 mana. 100% useless. Tristana is just letting her Annie get poked and she's not jumping. She's absolutely misplaying this. They can win any trade they want. 100%. Ezreal jumped. Here we go. Tristana. Yeah. Okay. Ezreal should have been out of both summoners here or even dead if this Tristana was any good. So this is one of those cases where people get away with bad plays. So you don't learn too much. Even though the result is good for you, you're winning, you may not be learning here. Like, that's just basically a troll play. But it all stems from missing a recall. That's just basic wave management. You guys are being very greedy and need to reset. Look for a break, get out. Good thing about Tristana, even on this wave you could have reset, because Tristana can't freeze. She's physically incapable of freezing a wave. Even though there's 3 minion surplus, it's closer to her side, plus she pushes naturally when farming. So she couldn't freeze this at all. Again, that's a bit of a higher knowledge curve. This is Bronze 1 Elo. And it is going smoother than you would expect for Bronze 1. It does feel better. Okay. This Ezreal is just hell-bent on staying. You shouldn't go here at all. You should not go there at all. That's very risky. Again, Tristana was very late on attempting that play. Yeah. Should be worse for you though. Your team rotates. Okay, that is in a moment worth for you. Otherwise, it's just a very, very Fiesta-like gameplay. I don't know what to tell you. Like, this could have easily gone either way. Like, if your team just didn't follow that up, which happens very, very often. But yeah, I guess the walk-in was all right. But you should just try to flash on the opposite side in that case. Okay, now this is good for you. You get liberated from your lane, and you didn't get a kill. Now Ezreal will finally use his money, and he has 2,000. Like, it's a proper Fiesta, but that's what happens. We gotta learn how to control the Fiesta as much as we can. And the best way to control the Fiesta is not Fiesta, you know. That was a Fiesta-like play. Oh yeah, now you're back in business. Spotted her. Nope. Don't care. You got nothing to do. Again. You know this, we talked about this. In this case, you would roam, you would try to set up vision, you would try to gank. There's literally nothing to be done, so you play accordingly, which is fine. And he's level 6, you gotta watch out. That's a missed position. That is a bit of a missed position. If you can die, by the way. Let me show you. Okay, here you die. Okay, in any high elo, you die here. With this positioning, 100% dead, literally 100% dead. Okay, because a lot of players don't know how the game works in low, we won't really get punished here. But let's say it's a higher elo theoretically. There it happened. It happened the last fight. Morgana noticed your team recall here. They know the timers. They know your team will be 25 to 30 seconds after that. So this is about 10-15 seconds after. So you have a full 10 to make a play before the rest of your team arrives. Tristana do flash, no counterplay, nothing. You're done. Even if you stun her, melee, get to proc her bomb, which means she gets another jump, kills you. So this is a missed position. This is where you die. She could have actually jumped even without flash. Okay. Flash, so yeah. And you would lose a massive wave, and that will really cost you a lot of experience. It's a bad micro and macro play. You shouldn't have been there at all. And that's the play I talked about just slightly later. Wait, is Twitch working? Hello? Is my stream good? I can see my stream. Wait, is it working? Can you guys see this? Twitch? Hello? Chat? What the fuck is going on? My bitrate is perfect. My bitrate is literally perfect. Hello? Keeps fucking up? It's okay for me. No, look, my connection is actually perfect. Look at my bitrate. It's green 6,000 almost always. Okay, let's continue. Hopefully no weird issues. Okay, so again, that's a mistake, and I'm glad you die after, because now you know it's a fully mistake. It was very, very... It's a lot easier to prove to yourself in your head it's a mistake, like when you die like that, you know? So yeah. Going there a bit bad. A bit of a misposition. You're not respecting their all-in, because they have an all-in lane, you guys have a poke tempo lane. So you're winning during your natural curve, but later it's a bit worse, because they got that insane all-in. Okay. So ideally both deaths are preventable in this game. The initial laning phase was really, really good. That double ward. Okay. You should help him push. Help him push. I don't think Ezreal will recall here. Only 500 gold, so you want to maximize the plates. So again, what do we talk about these situations? This is the second time this happens in this game. If there's a wave pushing towards them anyway, shove it. Hard shove it. Help him. Help him. Every second counts. Maybe 1 second will cost you a plate. Maybe you get extra 20 gold even only from your passive or whatever. Either way, it's worth it. Hard shove, fast shove. It is a lot better. Okay. Decent damage from the ult. Decent damage from the ult. Good awareness. I like it. Again, this is what your lane does. High pressure, high tempo. You just have to not die to the ganks and you absorb the pressure. That's fine. She can't win that. That's not a winning play for her. That is not a winning play for her. You should have turned earlier, but it's fine. Ah! Nice. Okay. See, if you missed a kill there, it would have been doable with an earlier turn. It's just about like calculating the situations fast and knowing what's winning, what's losing. I'll usually have in my head like a lot of protocols. Like if shit happens, I know what to do before it happens, you know? Instead of just seeing it and then trying to react to the play. So you just know immediately that play is winning. Right after she jumps, you know it's winning. So you can't even look at her in the face and auto attack. Like throw fucking monkey wrenches at her. Like, it's totally free. Okay, shove milk plates. Milk plates, you can get at least one. At least one. Then you want to get a recall because you have some money again. Get the fuck out now. No more wave. Where's the W? Oh, it wasn't cooldown. And you didn't get a plate. Feels bad. Now you guys might greed for a plate, which is again a mistake, because Tristana is coming with items. She has 3,000 gold spent, while Ezreal has like 2.5 gold, 2.5k gold spent. So now Tristana is ahead. And when enemy arrives, you're in a losing scenario, so you want to get out. Again, basic recall management. This is something people do not tend to learn, like, in gold. Only after gold, people eventually start learning this shit. And he messed up her flash horribly. The plate is gone. Nothing holding you here. Shove the wave, get out again. Shove the wave, get out. There we go. I like that. Okay, okay, perfect. Perfect. That's so good. So good. If Ezreal was faster, that was a kill. I'm glad you started using that. Last time we did this, you weren't using the RE as much. And RE is one of the best things about Heimer. It gives you so much. See how insane that engage is. Like, I guarantee you, no bronze player will respect that engage. Ever. Ezreal has both sums. He should be fine. Nah, he trolled. He should have been fine there. He absolutely trolled. Yeah. You will always land RE. Like, it's just way too good. So, okay, beautiful. Good play. And you get a recall. Nice. Again, you roved it for AD carry. Nothing to be done. Wait, did you cancel it? Okay, that was random. You had plenty of time before Dragon to get a recall in, so now you're 1,000 gold down in this potential fight on the Dragon. Not to mention your mana is low.
team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, it is a bit pointless. No, you're just delaying your
Turret
recall.
plating will soon
What is Ari on Heimer? The stun. The triple bounce stun engage. Which is super high range and it's a really, really good engage. It's the only proactive ability. RW is the rockets, which is high damage but almost never lands fully. Unless they're fully stunned. Yeah, this is a full-blown fiesta. Again, like imagine you recalled, you cashed in that money, and you had full mana, and then you just fight that and use your ult. Look at that range. Look at that range. If you have mana, she dies, and now you troll. Okay. Okay. See? What do we say about RE? It's way too good. People never respect it. Sucks on the flash, but hey, we get the style points. I'm telling you, RE breeds proactivity and impact, and that's how you carry games. You should have held on for the stun there. But Tristana jumped, flashed out of the fear anyway. The proper way to play that, the sequencing of CC. He goes in with a fear, and as soon as the fear ends, you stun. So you get maximum duration of CC, but given that she flashed, it's either way. I flashed and ranged the wrong way. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Like, you won't kill anyway there with the flash. The flash is just inherently bad because you have no mana. Okay, you gotta get a recall. You don't need to help this guy shove. He shoves it for free. Like, it's too fast. You gotta get out of here. Okay. You completed this. There's really no reason for you to stay. You should have been recalled here. You're sitting on 2,000 gold as a support. You're basically like DJ Khaled of fucking supports here. You got infinite money.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Suffering from success, can't recall. Too much money to be gained. You gotta go back. Cash that in. Okay, we're going for the line restrat. It's fine. Okay, fair enough. I'd say you guys have peeled off the initial turrets, except for top lane. But you have two dragons. You're very on point with dragons. So your easiest win condition to play for is the group. Also, not to mention, if you look at your comp, it's mid-game perfect. Like, it's absolute mid-game comp. So what you want to do is force a fight every single dragon. And maybe send Zed top lane to split push versus Ilaoi. He will shit on her, and Zed and Vel'Koz will be in a team fight down here. So it will be just the best macro play. And every dragon you win. Ever seen DJ Khaled concert live? It's the most disappointing shit. I would expect as much. I wouldn't really pay for that, not gonna lie. I rarely find time to go to concerts, but when I do, I make sure I know it's gonna be worth, you know? Okay. That is a bit lackluster. You have very low vision. Very, very low vision and going a bit deep. Like, again, this is a... Okay. Let me just show you the vision situation earlier here. Like, this is the mirror play that we talked about. You guys are ahead, but you're playing on your side, which is pretty bad. So what happens is, if you look at this guy disappears in your jungle here. So you know something's fishy here. Like, and so we know that. We know someone is here, and he went very aggressive even though he knew he was warded. Why might he do that? Maybe he knows something more than you guys know. Maybe he knows he has enough people here. Well, what is happening on the map? You just made a play top 2v1. Okay, what does that mean? The mirror play is opposite. That means you have a chance to be 3-4, which is exactly what happens. And yeah, it's just no reason to do those throws at all. That's just lack of discipline. Like, it happened literally my last game, so it happens in Master Plus, so I'm not gonna lie to you. Keep forgetting the mirror play? Yeah, it's the easiest thing ever. Like, once we get it down, Like once you you will start subconsciously just thinking about it. Oh, two guys still play. I'll play safe. You know, you won't even have to reason it. It's like changing gears in a car. You know, once you get down to it, it's free. It's easy. But yeah, see again, this Ilaoi doesn't respect the mirror player. Her team is winning and getting a comeback bottom side, but she keeps going 1v2 and dying. So yeah, bit of a fiesta. Okay, now they're resetting, so you can do this. Ideally, you do this from this, because you know they took control of this, so you can actually clear the vision. You want to use your sweeper, clean your own jungle, and put wards here before they get off the reset. Going from bottom side has two downsides. First of all, you didn't clear this and didn't prepare any of the river vision, which is important. This vision here is kind of useless at the moment. You want to fight dragon, but the dragon vision is this. That's the most important part. Maybe a little bit here. This one usually not very useful. Secondly, they know you're here because they spotted you. When you go for vision campaigns, you want to avoid being seen because that's the worst. Now they can actually calculate where you're warding, or they can even like group up to stop you. Now all they know you're going towards here. You know, you announced it. But going from shadows, you can go left, mid, right. You know. And now if they want, if they're so hell-bent on it, they can group here, defend, they can even push the boundary and then catch you here. So yeah, ideally we go for vision warfare invisible. Okay, that was a panic play, but it works. That was not the greatest of sequence there. Ideally, you just stun immediately and RW and get the fuck out. But okay. Tristana got punished. See how that could have punished you if they had like a second member following Tristana. That would have been very, very unlucky for you. Okay, let's get a recall. Dragon coming up. You wanna be up. You wanna be up. Okay, here's another tip. If you can choose when to take blue, which almost always you can in these situations. First of all, do we get blue before recall, get Lionries and come back? Or do you go back, get Lionries, do blue? There's three benefits to doing it later, okay? First of all, like dragon is spawning. So if you're here, like recall, come in with an item, now you can choose. If there's a fight happening, you can abort blue and come to fight. Secondly, you're gonna do it much faster with Lionries, and thirdly, the blue will last longer if you take it after. You're gonna have more efficiency because now you're gonna waste like 45 seconds recalling going back. So yeah, getting blue after the base is better in this case. It's not really gonna push you across like any of the margin because you have good money. You have pink. You have two pinks and Lionries anyway. You didn't. It wasn't like the threshold for an item or anything, so. And now this guy does this. And why do we allow this? Nobody knows. This is completely illegal. This is so momentum breaking. It's absolutely illegal. This should never happen. The fact that you didn't have vision on the dragon, that one is on you. Because that was your job. The fact that he snuck in and did it, again, you could have been here earlier with a recall instead of doing blue. So Amumu snuck in, got the dragon and got out. Oh my god. So yeah, you had two dragons and dragon is your biggest win condition and you let him take it. A mid-game comp that got ahead loses a dragon. This is the fact that these are the plays that frustrate me right now in my master elo. When people do this, you know? You have everything set up perfectly, but just slightly misorganized and it seems like a benevolent mistake, but it's actually very, very horrible. It's very horrible. This is so momentum breaking and can lead to massive throws. Okay. Should have waited for the fear. We talked about this here. When you have that scenario where you know there's a CC landing, he broke her shield. So she had no like way to avoid the fear. As soon as he fears, then you stun, not before, because it's guaranteed. Now you lost the third bottom side. See, this game's a lot closer now. It's a lot closer. Yep, chaser down. Oh, she got deleted. Go recall. Go recall. This is already recall. When you're so out of the position where you want to be, okay. Here, when you're standing here and you just killed a play, like your whole purpose of rotating down here was to get a play, and the play didn't happen because you were not necessary. You immediately recall because what you're gonna do, you can go around here and fight for vision in the bottom side. It's absolutely useless. Baron is the next objective. You want to be here. Recall, get money, rotate to this side, and try to re-establish the vision on top side. Because it's, if you look at it, it's far too many of you here. So yeah, again, you as a support, you don't want to be in lane that often. You don't want to be in lane that much. This is not very, very useful at all. You know? Every second you spend in lane is less vision on the map and less control. That's why you guys are ahead and you're still struggling a little bit in control. Lower man, what up? Stealing this is alright, but again, this should be done by Zed or someone, not you. See, while you're off the map, you're basically putting yourself off the map. And what happens when you're off the map? Your teammates trade. And 1-for-1 trade is really bad for you. You don't want that. Especially because you got a shutdown. So, again, this is all just pointless. For the last 45 seconds, you just did this. And now... yeah, there's nothing to be done. The recall is inevitable. You have to recall. Cash in 1.3k. And reset your wards. Support wants to recall a bit more often. RE engage, okay, fair enough. Zed is a bit late, but it should still work. Okay, he missed every shuriken. Still worked. No flash. Okay, this is also a cool thing. If you know you're gonna recall, you do have something to yell at me about. I mean, there's always something to yell. I can watch a game of me like 4 minutes ago and I'll yell at myself. So that's just how it works. We're just flawed in the moment, you know? If you know you want to recall, making a play is really good. Okay, I very often do that because let's say in Heimer terms, okay, your cooldown is 60 seconds. So you're gonna ult, E, make a play, and if it fails, actually this is not a fail, technically this is a success, you got a flash heal. So you insta recall, and by the time you're back, 50% of this cooldown is back. Okay, so now it's only 30 seconds. And that's the best thing you can do. You know, make a play, recall immediately. Because you're being productive all the time. And that's the crux of the my roaming Volkos playstyle, you know? You're everywhere on the map trying to make plays here and there, and you're just optimizing your efficiency. We can definitely see a bit more vision control from you here and a bit more movement across the map. You know, you're mispositioning a lot, and you have less vision score than this Annie. You're 25 to 26, which is suboptimal. You should have been owning her. 2 pinks, here we go. You can buy 2 pinks. You want to push the boundary forward. Velkos with line reach, what the hell? Oh, good for him, he was tanky, he survived that. Good job, Velkos. Should have gone Banshees here. Look at your ult, it's coming back up. Zed making a play. Here we go, RE is coming. It's inevitable. Okay, they got out as soon as you pressed ult. So, fair enough, whatever. Whatever, who cares? Wait! If you don't use the ult as Heimer, it comes back? Is that true? Recast cancel this ability. What? That is broken, dude. Just lose mana. What? That is insane. That is actually insane. That is such a mind game tempo fucking play. You can bait flashes like that. Literally, press ult, look at them, they flash away, and then you just back the fuck out. That's so insane. That is such a powerful engage tool to be used like that. Wow. I didn't know that actually. It's nasty. And there it is again. Look at the damage. Holy shit. Heimer is bussin'. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get this dragon. We're not gonna be illegal on this dragon. We're not gonna let him do bullshit. Heimer new main? Dude, I played Heimer a lot. I've played Heimer a lot back in the day. Nice timing. Yeah, Heimer's really good. I could climb easily with Heimer. He's such an oppressive character. Okay. It's a bit of a random trade, but it's 2 for 1 for you, so it should be free. Do not let them take this. Hello? Group up, team. Why is this guy pushing? Why is this guy going back for wolves? I have no idea. You guys want to be on the dragon here. How are they taking control as 3v4? This is so weird. This is so weird. Why is this guy I can't comprehend this. This is why you should ping everything, you know? Decent follow up, but really, really good combo. You know Velkus has enough true damage to finish that off. Perfect. RE, baby! Like, I think already you used more REs than you did last an entire game. In like half of this game. You're absolutely popping off with those engages. It's so powerful. Impact. Like, I can't like overstate how important it is that you RE a lot of these engages. Because it's taking initiative and it's creating like coherent. It's very commanding as an ability, so your teammates will naturally be follow it up. And it's so good because you literally to do when you do RE. You legit tell them what to do. So yeah, good for you. And again, the fuck is happening, man? It says excellent on me. Like, look, excellent. No recommended changes. Bitrate 5.77. Like, you won't get it more stable here ever.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
I'm looking good. There's no fucking way it's me. That makes no sense. Okay, you're so damn fed. You should have stayed extra in this case. You have 1.8 thousand. You want to get the... You're going for the item. You're trying to get the... This is one of the moments where you should greed, because you're off from a completed item. And now you're gonna need another recall very, very quickly. But yeah, maybe change our side. Is there anything about this, like, did Twitch tweet anything about this, or what? About this issue? Should I restart the stream for good measure? I have no idea what's happening. I can try to restart and see if that fixes it. Okay, nice try trying to save him. It's a bit of a vase, but you never know that. You know, you gotta try. You gotta try and fix your teammates' mistakes. Good front to back here. I like it. Make sure to stun Ilaoi. It's the best you can do. Perfect. Okay, someone's got a recall. Yeah, right now looks so it should be good, right? Okay, okay, here we go. Can this work? I'm not sure. I mean, Lion Reese does help. You lost the turret, but should be alright. You're taking a lot of damage though. And Velkus trolled. Nope, not doable. You notice any specific difference from US while playing in NA? More macro orientation in US. People in NA tend to flip it more. Less structured gameplay. You really want to get this, man. You really want to get this.
The stream should be about you, not me. But Twitch keeps prompting me to share and won't stop.
Jimmy! Thank you for a resub. 2 months. Welcome back. Appreciate you. You're much too kind. Okay, that was a bit of a weird Baron attempt. You need to get your item. Again, like, very clear if you must here, like, spam double Q, wave clear that shit, and then get out fast. Next dragon is the big one. You want to get the item. Okay, on Heimer, Warstone. I think I want to see you buy Warstone next when you finish this thing. Okay, so you're doing my Vel'Koz build essentially. You got Horizon Focus, double pink, and on 1.1k you should get Warstone. I think it's phenomenal on Heimer. The extra movement speed and CDR you get is just way too good for Heimer. Oh, you bought a blasting one. That kind of sucks. You skipped pinks. Like, 2 pink cores would be better than blasting one alone. But now you don't get pinks and you're going for some other item except instead of Wordstone. Good engage again. Vel'Koz should have followed that up. Nice. Fine. They flash, they die. As long as you make them stay, you're winning because your Zed is making plays. Nice. Ah, Vel'Koz fucked it up. What is Vel'Koz doing, man? He could have killed Tristana there. He trolled. He trolled so hard. Okay, that's a bit bad. You wanted to make them stay but not overextend, so... Ezreal died with flash as well. It's really bad. This is a bit flipping it. Again, this is very, very incorrect gameplay. Not squeaky clean snowball. Okay, now the best thing you can do is chase them so you can get tempo for the dragon. But obviously chase them without dying. Here comes the doggo, woof woof. But yeah, you should never die in that case. What you did there is you relied on your Vel'Koz to make a good play, which is suboptimal because you don't trust them. There we go. Oh my god. What? Zed? Zed could have played it so much better. Ezreal wasn't even there at all. So, whatever. A bit of troll gameplay. Sheesh. Okay. You got slapped. See what I told you about the game being losable? Because you lost the momentum on Dragon. It's so sad. It's so fucking sad. Like... You guys are not even ahead anymore. They got 2 dragons and they're equal gold. This is so scuffed. I don't know why they're not going Baron. Amumu trolled them. If they wanted, they could have gone Baron. They literally could have gone Baron. So this is just very, very sad. And again, you guys can't really see it, but you're clogging up your inventory. You're forcing this amp tone purchase, which denies you pink wards again. And pink wards are so good right now, because whatever you get, if you get Baron, the game's over. You get the Soul, game is over. Everything is too good for you, and that's why I said instead of this, you should have had Wardstone and 3 pinks in it. That means you can place 2 on the map. You get extra movement speed, ability haste, AP, HP, all of it. It gives you everything. It's such a useful thing you buy. Most games you won't get to level 13 on support. So you can't really buy it very often, but when you can, you do it. It's too good. It's super powerful. So okay, now Baron is the prio. You're just one good fight from winning this though, but it's a lot more difficult to get a good fight now. They're fully back in the game. You ulted that blindly? I wouldn't do that, honestly. There are way better ways to check the brush than ulting. So that's a bit iffy. Okay, I'm glad you're avoiding this fight, because it's not looking like a good one to you. You need to wait for mistakes, spread them thin, wait for misposition. Okay, any committing? There we go. All go top, 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 top. If you had RE here, that would be really, really good. Fair enough. Place a turret. W. Okay, that's 1. So Warwick is unkillable. Holy shit, follow him up. Okay, go back. Oh, they're going for a kill. They're trolling. If they get double inhib, it's really good for them. They're not doing an inhib. Oh my god. Go, go, go. Stop him, stop him. Inhib is priority. Save this if you can. They're trolling. Nice. That's a good stun, actually. Nice. Inhib might live. They're such trolls. Like, if they got an inhib, you would probably lose the game. That's really good. I like that you beeline down there, not even looking to help your Israel here. Like, fuck him. If he dies, he dies. What are you even building? What is this? Voice staff? Is that it? Don't have too much MR. It's alright, but not an insane spike, I guess. This is a no-no. This is a no-no. We talked about this. Support, split pushing on side lane when there's an objective on the opposite side of the map. You know? Not a good play. Top and jungle have MR? Yeah, but you have Vel'Koz, he's gonna shred front to back. You do line raise damage to them anyway. I don't know. I would have just focused more on utility here. Again, Warstone too good. Yeah, Vel'Koz build is just... He's playing like a tank top lane Vel'Koz, where he dies at the same time as a regular Vel'Koz would anyway. And he does terrible damage. Okay, your team gets a pick. See how you're off the map here. You don't want to be splitting as a support. Oh, you went Demonic Embrace. It's a bit more better than you than on Vel'Koz here, but... Fair enough. Okay, they're trolling. They're trolling. Nice. They're trolling so hard. Get the Baron. Baron to Dragon. Baron to Dragon. Double Bonanza. Let's go. Don't even like follow this guy playing. Okay, now you kind of have to. I don't like generally chasing when you're like 5v2. It's just free Baron either way. Do not chase in that case, but okay. Whatever. Now you're offsetting a bit of a timer on the dragon, because you want to finish Baron and have time to set up the dragon. You don't want to trade. Wow. Shit play by Zed. Very shit play by Zed. Absolutely unnecessary. What is she doing? Okay, fair enough. That was a trolley. That is an epic trolley. Is the stream good now? Lord Farquaad. Oh, he's carrying. Dude is popping off. Stream is good. So weird, man. What quality is my stream? Oh, it's good actually. I just opened it up in source. Yeah, it's fucking good. It's a good quality. Okay. Now you're going for the Void Staff. Okay. I mean, again, vision score, you could have about 100 vision score right now instead of 60, 64. You're still doing better than any, but we can up that way more. Because the good thing about champions like Heimer and Vel'Koz in the support role is after like two initial offensive items, you do shit ton of damage. Getting a third wouldn't make too much difference unless like a decap, and you, as a support you wouldn't really have money for that. So going utility is probably better than that. You play mid damage until mid game, try to pop off early mid, and then you transition more into a supportive variant, utility, because you're still gonna do a lot of damage anyway. You scale pretty well off of levels, but you won't really have money to get shit. Okay. It's another Fiesta play where your entire team can actually throw. Like if you commit here and die, you lose the game. So I'm glad you're dancing out. You're on the very, very outskirts, which is good. It's a commanding positioning to your team. I'm not having any of this bullshit. Very good. Okay, she's trolling. What the fuck? She's trolling so hard. Fair enough. Yep. Okay, time to push. Time to finally pressure. They go down mid. Nice. That's one of the rare, really good uses of RW. It's a really good tempo, what you got there. You won't really be able to pressure much with it, but that's a lot of damage. Holy shit. Dude, I'm glad I learned something new here about the Heimer recast. Fuck, I think if they ban Vel'Koz next game, I'll go Heimer. I'll play Heimer like mid support, who cares, everywhere. Even top lane. Like, he's good. Heimer's a solid champ. You were too close to Ezreal. You should never do that. Good damage. It should be killable. Wow, Zed is healing her. Vel'Koz with a cleanup on the side though. Chad Vel'Koz? Wow. Okay. Ghost top lane Vel'Koz works. Amazing. Double inhib is game over. Focus this. You can literally just run past this guy, destroy this, and win the game. Get the double inhib. Get the double inhib. Turret. Nice. Beautiful. Go recall. Go recall. Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. That should be finished item. You don't necessarily need to steal the jungle now. It's alright, like pick a buff in a way. But now everything is... Inhibitors are bigger than everything. Usually you want to suffocate them when you shove them in. Steal everything to suffocate them. In Mega Late Game, when you have 2 inhibs, you're just wasting time. And your teammate died, which is a troll play. And now you're wasting like a minute and a half off of inhibitors, which is really bad. Okay, you get the Void Staff here. You won't have any slots for pink wards now, sadly. Oh, no. Don't let him do that. Don't let him do that. RE, baby! That's what we do. You just won that fight instantaneously. They can't play it anymore. It's done. So useful. So fucking useful. Such a big ability. And it's on a very low cooldown. Stupidly low cooldown. I'm really glad you picked this up. Like, I can see why you created this now. Why you started doing this. I can see it. Like, you definitely upped the impact. Because you were a good player before. You just weren't, like, commanding enough. You weren't pulling the teammates behind you, you know? It's really good. So good. Like, legit hard carrying. I want to compare the impact after you had versus any, which is, it's going to be a mega difference, oh, trust me. The impact you provided compared to this any is just ridiculous. And now Elder is so perfect with your comp. You guys cannot lose with Elder, ever. Like, you and Vel'Koz could like 2v5 right now. It's so powerful. No sneaky Amumu, please. Nope. There we go. RE coming. Boom, boom, boom. GG. GG. G fucking G. And that's all she wrote. There we go. Ghost Vel'Koz. Vel'Koz go brr. Clapped. Yeah, that was really good. That was really good. I don't know what to tell you. You improved substantially. You improved substantially. You can still like ping your teammates when they're going for a shit play, so you don't get sucked into them. The recalls could be slightly better, like the bot lane, obviously. Like there was a lot of wasted potential. Some mid game mismanages where you play on the opposite side of where you should be. And yeah, you can definitely focus on more vision, more utility in mid game, and try to be more in the shadows. So that makes you highly efficient. Well, let me see if I have Heimer. I want to see if they banned my build because I played. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay. I hope that was helpful. Yeah. You're absolutely popping off. Ridiculous. You're doing so much now. I love it. Good for you, man. Good for you. Okay, we got some new subs today. 570. Looking pretty solid. My vision is a lot higher. Yeah. Let me just I wanted to show that at the end. Okay. Look at this. 47,000 damage. Vision 77 compared to 57. Huge. You could have had 100 here easily. Easily 100. And yeah, the damage is ridiculously good. And with this impact, it's nearly impossible to lose a support who plays this well. Obviously you will lose, because people are stupid. And they lose in their head instead of on the field. But yeah, like, you're owning, you're killing it. Keep up the good work.